yarder. I don't know.
Nah,
Fucking
we'll
silly,
kill.
man. I
We'll
would.
kill
I
a little
wouldn't do
time.
that.
Kill a little time while we wait for the last 8 seconds to matriculate off the
Oh,
clock.
we're on, huh?
Yeah, I hit go live. It was a little. Where are you?
Where are you?
I'm at the Wynn Sportsbook. Obviously, it looks like
I'm
you
not.
are
It's
also there.
I think it's closed, dude. There's a virus. But yes, I am
Oh.
also. Wait, we kind of nailed the background. Just kind of want to.
They let the clock tick off, and it is. Man, you know what? 4 touchdowns, right? 4 touchdowns, and somehow we only ended up with 26 points. RIP and peace to anyone that had over 27 in the first half. That
and
was that's a tough
blocked field goal.
Oh, that's right, a blocked field goal.
And if that field goal would have been made, even with real horseshit offsides, he was not offside. If the field goal would have been, it missed that guy's hand and they made it, they would have waved off the offside, so that we would have had 3 points there. So yeah, that was a really weird penalty, and not only a weird penalty, but Tennessee did end up scoring on the ensuing drive, but they really got hosed on that one. Really, really got hosed. It's hard to say without putting a laser line down, and the angle we were looking at was weird, but it was rough. It was rough looking at that from above. You can't call that shit.
Seriously. Yeah, some people have some questions. We're at the Wynn, but not really. But in spirit, we are. And if you didn't hear on the live deep dive, you will hear it on the replay, I suppose. Big news. We officially have a partner in the WynnBET, and you can sign up using our code and get a free sweatshirt. It's freaking sick. We'll go over more details later. This is one of the cooler things that has ever happened in terms of people reaching out for a partnership. And, literally they want you to get involved. If you bet a $25 bet there, we'll send you a free deep dive sweatshirt. And it's a legit nice one too. It's not a piece of shit sweatshirt. It's quite nice. So
right there.
Very excited.
I will personally send that sweatshirt to your house.
I'm going to get my wife to sign up, and I will pretend like she's Link Calhoun so we can get Link a sweatshirt in time too. I really want him to have one.
He's losing his mind right now.
I really, really want him to go on.
All right. So New Jersey and Colorado right now, soon to be in Michigan. This offer is unlimited until the Super Bowl. I will send out 10,000 sweatshirts. I don't care.
Yeah, that'd be cool if we did send out 10,000 sweatshirts. Honestly,
this is a good point. I'm not personally sending somebody with much more attention to detail than me.
Pete number 2 is pretty sharp up here. He's he knows what's good for him. Second half, let's talk about this Tennessee Titans Green Bay Packers game. We were promised snow. We got snow. It's kind of cool.
I love a snow.
It's kind of cool. I'm enjoying this. This is fun to watch. I gotta say, Aaron Rodgers looks comfortable generally. A little bit too much AJ Dillon for my taste. I know he's got 51 yards on 10 carries, and that's a nice average. I guess I did. A light bulb did go off for me in the first half, where for the first time in my life, I realized why they drafted AJ Dillon. It was for this, just in case late in the season they had a game that could lock up a first round bye for them. Then they would roll AJ out there in the snow, in Green Bay Packer weather, and see if he can run amok. Do a Derrick Henry impression. He's outgained Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry only has 11 for 35. Not the type of a performance you would have expected out of King Henry. In fact, this takes him out of the MVP race, wouldn't you say?
I guess, yeah. Was that a thing? Oh man. And not only kudos to Green Bay's front, kudos to Green Bay's linebacking core. Everyone, Za'Darius, both Smiths are looking good. They're getting up there, hitting Henry in the backfield, not letting him get that. He gets that fucking head of steam, and he hits the line. He's doing 18 miles an hour when he hits the line of scrimmage, and all of a sudden, he's seven yards down the field. So the fact that they're able to hit him in the backfield, hit him at the line of scrimmage, that's helping. You're still not going to completely nullify what he does, but it's a tough look for for them right now, continuing to just run into the back of the line of scrimmage like that. When they did get the ball moving through the air there, things were working. It's not impossible to throw just because it's snowing. The wind, I don't think is that bad. And obviously Mr. Rogers has been just fine. So if they want to get back into this game, they're going to need to go through the air a little more, I believe. And they have the weapons to do it. I mean, they showed it on that drive. So Green Bay started with the ball, so Tennessee should get the ball here.
Yeah.
I think that
I don't think there's going to be many field goals.
Massive drive.
Kicking in general is sketch as can be, although Gostkowski has kicked more snow game field goals than any other kicker in the league, probably currently, I would guess. So maybe Gostkowski can contribute with this foot in addition to.
Yeah, I wonder. This is a good point. I wonder if they're going to be doing any cleaning.
That is a good point.
They'll try to clear the 5-yard lines, for sure at least.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, Gelati wants to know. Yeah, I cashed in all my drink vouchers here at the Win for a glass of the red. I just said, they said the red or the white. I said the red. So, they are pretty good about giving you drink vouchers. My very first Vegas trip ever was to the Win, and I had a lot of fun. There's something called the Encore adults only pool where you don't even have to wear bikini tops I guess. So that was a fun day for me. So here's my assessment. We have a total of 26.5 here in the second half, which is real high. That's 4 touchdowns and 3 made extra points. That's still asking a lot, even though it has been okay. We've seen this. We've been here before, right? This is a deja vu all over again. Green Bay Packers on a primetime game with a big old fat lead. This is an over or nothing spot. This is a dog or nothing spot. They tend to give up garbage time points like it's part of their DNA. I would look for
a couple games they were a little more aggressive.
105. We can get plus 105 on Tennessee -3 right now, or do we do Tennessee? Because the Tennessee team total over is high. It's a big number. I think the better look is, Green Bay Packers may have things sewn up. They may play, foot off the gas a little. I think Titans are still fighting for their damn lives here. They can't afford to, just pack it in and say, okay, well, we'll go get them week 17. I don't know. Do you agree with me that Tennessee is the right look?
We already bet them to win week 17. Yeah, I mean, things simplify a lot if you can.
God, do I feel good about that bet, by the way. They're going to need it. And looks like Watson might have a UCL. Watson might need Tommy John.
Well, not only Watson, but it sounds like Laramie Tunsil is also out. So kudos to anyone who joined us for the Sunday night opener stream, because I don't think you can bet Texans -7 anymore. I'm not sure that's going to be something that's even around right now. I'm actually going to pull up some places, see what's going on there. So, Packers, we faded them with the Bears team total with garbage time Bears, even though they did stay aggressive off the bat. This is a different game than that. This is not the Bears.
No,
I'm not sure. Let's get a weather report from the peanut gallery here. What do we know?
Realistically, like next week, by the way, the Texans probably want to lose, right? Like they got to get as good a draft pick as possible in the 3rd round, right? They want to be like pick 96, not pick 101. So lose, right?
Yeah, like who has their first rounder? Is it Miami?
Miami has
Miami.
I think Miami has their one in there too. Oh no, Miami has their one. Somebody else has their two.
Miami's a huge Tennessee fan next week. Tennessee is off the board right now, obviously, because the game is going on at most places. So, Let me check the old WinBet app. It looks like it's 9. It's Green Bay -9, which is they're up by 12, so that comes out to the same. The 3, they make me do the math too. So, +3 or the money or the team total. I feel better about the +3 if we see a lower scoring second half.
+3? You like the Green Bay Packers?
No. Excuse me, -3.
-3 at plus money. Okay. All right.
I think the snow is supposed to die, but the wind might kick up. So maybe that's advantageous for a team that is very, very fine just running the ball and will maybe
before we make
more into the passing game.
I guess before we make a play, there's some famous handicappers out there who had some opinions on this game, who have who have Patreons. Do we know if they have had any picks in the second half before we get involved, one way or the other? Probably not, right? We don't know.
Just the over 53 was the play on the Patreon.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to take Tennessee -3 plus 104. I'm locking that in right now. So Snow's going to fall
and drop in.
Snow's going to stay throughout the game. That's what I expected. But they are going to clear the field. They, handicapper 1991. I think his name is Matt. I can't 100% remember if it's Matt. Thank you, handicapper 1991. Pointed that out, and I agree. I think they'll probably. They're not going to get.
They didn't give it to you.
They moved the line on me. Yeah.
That's because you're too busy jacking your jaw. I got -103.
Yes, that is fine. Just accept it. Jesus. Wow. Wouldn't give me the price. All right.
It is fine. Mad if I could only change my Periscope name. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think Periscope is going to be groundless.
I knew that.
This is your weekly reminder to go subscribe to the YouTube channel. It's easy to find. It's the Deep Dive Sports Gambling Podcast, and you'll find us there. You'll find all the streams. You'll find the Wednesday super long podcast. You can watch that live or watch it after we record that. It's only on YouTube, and all the Brown Bag Bet stuff's over there as well. So if you want to avoid the problems when Periscope goes away, I would get over on YouTube. Man. And we're gonna do stuff in the off season on YouTube as well. I think most of the interviews, as long as the interviewees are comfortable with it, I think we'll do those on YouTube. That's a lot of fun.
How do you feel if you had a pregame position on the over 53 with the live over 53 currently?
You're feeling fine, I guess. I don't know.
I mean, like this game could get out of hand if Tennessee can't.
Whoa! Are you gonna put a banner up? Seacapper's not.
Is it overtime? Is it overtime?
It's not overtime yet. No, a banner for the play.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you meant the branding.
It's not overtime yet.
Second half. I'm on it.
YouTube is the way. So Tennessee backdoor guys.
If you aren't already subscribed to our YouTube channel and the quality is better, it doesn't jack you around like Periscope does, and it'll be around next year when Periscope is not. So might as well transition now.
I do feel like YouTube will make it into 2021. Yep. Titans scoring this drive is a big deal. Like if they can get 7 on this drive, it's massive for the pre-flop over.
I guess here's the thing. What do you expect Derrick Henry to do in the second half? Do you think they have they're gaming it right? The defense is guessing right, or is this just eventually he will break one? Because so far we have yet to see. So far we have yet to really see him find any space. It looks like this Packers defense, which is notoriously poor against the run, is at least playing the run. You know,
that's where I'm kind of at. And this sounds so gross, and this sounds like something the announcers would say, and we would pan that, how they just come up with these narratives and they establish the run and you got to get your momentum on your side and shit like that. But tackling him, anyone who played football knows, and maybe you don't if you played football in like Florida. If you played football in the North, getting hit when it's cold is the worst. It hurts 10 times as much to get hit when it's cold. And these guys are a lot tougher than Andy Molitor, obviously. But it sucks to get hit by Derrick Henry.
I saw you doing your job out in the snow this weekend.
Yeah, I was out there just.
You were out there in the snow doing your job.
There's like this much snow right now. It does hurt. It hurts so much worse. That has to. I've never played the NFL, but it has to wear on you to get hit this many times in the cold. It sucks so bad.
Yeah.
So
the
fact that it's a bad run defense. It's a really bad run defense. Like you should be able to get something. I I hate saying like keep on the run and establish the run and keep going with, but I wouldn't get away from it completely. It's not something that, I mean, you're not out there putting your bad running back out there against a good rush defense, or the Pittsburgh Steelers trying like Benny Snell up the middle against a good defense. Like, this is Derrick Henry versus a bad rush defense. I would keep after it. It sucks to say. I never say like keep running the ball, but I think it will eventually pay dividends. And that's maybe where the over might be in trouble, because I think they will continue. I'm not sure they're just gonna abandon Derrick Henry. It'll be interesting to see what they do in this drive, though.
All right. Well, it's overtime, so we got to answer the questions. We answer questions in overtime. Whatever your question is, we will answer it. And we're going to start with Brett, because he's such a solid dude and a very great contributor. And
he's a good avatar, Federer avatar.
Oh yeah, right. And just he likes tennis. He likes NBA. He is a very cool guy in my book. Top 3 NBA thoughts through 4 days of games. The Warriors are
number 1 in the West.
The Warriors are a lot worse than I expected. I didn't expect them to be great out of the gate, but it's not. They're relying so much on players that are just replacement level or worse. Shocking results today. Both the Bucks.
If Oubre is like going to be your number 3 option,
the Sixers losing to the Cavaliers was bad. The
Nets losing to Charlotte.
The Nets losing. Oh my God! And the Clippers apparently are 50 points worse than the Mavericks. So good luck. good luck figuring out those power numbers. No, I'll be very, very brief. The number 1 observation is this is preseason. This is preseason. I don't think you can use anything that you learn in this first week of the NBA season and apply it in the month of June or whenever the playoffs start. This is preseason basketball. These teams don't give a fuck.
It's do you remember the Saints Tampa Bay game when I said I can't go nuts and absolutely overreact to this game? You can't do any of that with the NBA. Rodgers, it should probably be a toss-up. And Rodgers, if you got him at 4 or 5 to 1 last week, you're probably in good shape, because
high five me in the casino. We're here in the casino together. High five me.
Mahomes might not play next week. In fact, I doubt he is. Here's an interesting one, because I think we have somebody for this.
Yes, I definitely grabbed it. Of course, that was shocking number last week. I couldn't believe they were giving you 5 to 1 on that. That was a Christmas gift. Anyway, sorry, go ahead.
As we wind down here and we don't have as many games to talk about, we might have to do some hockey content. We've never done hockey content. We might do something.
Yeah, hockey starts in January 13th.
About 2.5 weeks, yes.
Absolutely.
So I think we might do like a special shortened episode with just a quick hockey interview or something.
Absolutely.
We know a few people.
Brown bag bets, you got to get some hockey in there. It's been nice having an NBA show to listen to that's daily, but I'd like to hear a little hockey on brown bag bets.
Ready for the Calcutta? Yeah. We got the information today. That'll be after our stream on Wednesday. That'll be late night Calcutta.
You know what the interesting
I don't know who we're gonna buy.
You know what the interesting part about that is that last time I was in a Calcutta, these guys were all Bitcoin rich. And Bitcoin, if you haven't noticed, is doing okay. It is effing the sky, as they like to say.
To the moon.
So everybody's gonna have plenty of disposable income in that Calcutta, and it's gonna get a little wild, I'm sure. So bring your pocketbook.
Will Gonzaga go undefeated? You know what? You know who's hanging a prop on that? This is super funny. Somebody who didn't know that we had signed that partnership with WinBet sent me a WinBet like prop and said that they're hanging Gonzaga undefeated prop.
Oh, nice.
And,
are they?
I'll have to go look at the prop. I'll find it and I'll retweet it. But Gonzaga should not lose in conference. Like their conference has always been pretty light. They've had a few slip ups here and there, but this might be the best Gonzaga team. Man, the way they handled Iowa, the way they handled Virginia on the road, that was something.
Hey, it's a nice way to start. You know it's a nice
Tannehill for 45 yards.
I know. I was gonna say, it's a nice way to start a second half Tennessee play is a 5-play, 66-yard touchdown drive by the Tennessee Titans 3rd and 1 at the Green Bay 45. Ryan Tannehill rushed to the right, 45-yard touchdown. Point after attempt was converted. It is
Ooh,
7-0.
that always helps.
I love it, man. Oh yeah, I think we got bad news about Goff too. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
his
a 1
thumb
week.
is.
I don't think
busted.
that's a 1 weeker. Rams
No.
might be DUN done.
DUN done. I know. I had some cute numbers on them, but I have cute numbers on teams every year.
You know who that helps the most?
The Bears and
Green Bay
Cardinals.
Packers. The Green Bay Packers.
Oh yeah, Cardinals. Yeah, they probably just end up getting things done.
Yeah, the Packers now, that was the one matchup I don't think they wanted to see the Rams come to. Nice, dude. Good job. That's a good one. Good night. Good price on that. Really. That was a good one. Yeah, I don't think the Packers wanted to see Aaron Donald and Jalen Ramsey come to town. That was a bad matchup for them. And now the fact that they would even get past their round, is Blake Bortles not in? He's not a Ram anymore? Why are people saying Wolford is starting? Is Blake Bortles not a Ram? I guess he's probably not.
I think he's like a Bronco or something stupid, isn't he?
Oh, you're right. He is a Bronco. He's in the quarterback.
This is the play. Patrick's hitting on all cylinders. Johnny Hekker. He actually throws a nice ball.
Why not? Seriously. And/or is Hipson available? Hipson might be on the waiver wire. Bring him in. He's got a couple of reps this year against the Saints. That's a big old downgrade.
I don't want to. Now you're making me like.
I mean, Goff isn't good. Wolford?
Well, no. Now I'm thinking about the Calcutta. Like, I don't want to sell any Bitcoin. they shouldn't collect until your team loses.
In Bitcoin, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's honestly.
I know. Like, now I'm not buying it. We're just going to buy the Bears.
All honesty.
Over the course of the playoffs, we might lose money on it.
How many times in the last 5 days have you been considering, why am I even sports betting? Why?
Yeah, you should. I should take all the money out of the account.
Why?
Coins.
I've been doing most of my betting at Nitrogen this year, and I've done well in NFL, so I'm happy. But I honestly don't know why I'm even risking it. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think the return on risk is not good enough. Sports betting, it's not comparatively. This is just incredible.
It's fun though. I really like sports betting.
It is fun.
It's the best hobby.
Questioning why I'm doing this. That's for sure. You haven't questioned it at all in the last 5 days?
Well, I mean, it's not like I don't buy more Bitcoin. I mean, that's where money goes when I find money. Like, I just buy more Bitcoin, but like, you can't take every dime you have and put it in Bitcoin. Like, I'm sure it's the better financial decision probably, but it's still like, there's a stopping point. Like, yeah, I could sell a car and put all that into Bitcoin. It'd probably be better than I have a car in storage because it doesn't work in the winter.
Yeah.
But yeah. I just, like, I'm just thinking about, like, I could drain a 401k and.
Yeah. We should have done that in March.
I have a whole life policy I could check into.
Yeah. I'll try not to get too euphoric because it's a volatile asset.
It is volatile. And I did just look at Gonzaga's conference, like St. Mary's, Santa Clara. San Francisco's actually a good team this year. BYU's tough. Other than that, like, they're beating top 5 teams by a lot. I don't know how they lose in the WCC.
I'm not talking myself into Week 17 Rams because
Green Bay is in the red zone already.
You watch the opener scope, we took Arizona plus 5.5. Plus 5.5. That thing opens minus 5.5 probably. Reopens.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I still want Green Bay to win.
It is second goal.
Tennessee winning the second half, 14-10 would be fine.
Over betters delay though.
Yeah,
this is exactly what you would hope for. Exactly. Except unless this turns into a field goal attempt, which would be fine by me. What do we got? Rams are out of the playoffs. If they lose, and Chicago beats Green Bay.
Devontae Adams. Who else? Oh, Christ.
He's good.
He's good. What are you going to do? Yeah, it's like when Billy Madison plays the clarinet or whatever and just points at Eric. He's good.
Yeah. Snovers is good. That's a good moniker there. All right, I'm going to wrap this. Good job. Hopefully
So.
Tennessee can score again, maybe twice. Hey, did you know that the win had our background up on the screen? Did you see that? Up in the upper, right above my shoulder here?
Where?
Right there. Right there.
Oh, did you?
That's
did you
our
do
background.
that, or was that a thing?
No, it's just up in their book. How about that? That's
Christ, that's wild.
Well, how weird is that? All right. And with that, we leave you. Enjoy. We'll catch you tomorrow for Bills Pets.
Yeah. And if you have any questions on the WinBet stuff, DM
Andy's
people.
got you. Andy's
I
got
you. I answer most of the DMs eventually.
Yep. He's got you.
Love you.
Mason Crosby made the PAT. That was too bad. Rodgers 4 touchdown passes, 148 yards. Is that enough?